The only real reason why gel nails lift at the free edge, nope, it's not because you did not oil them enough. It is because there is an incompatibility issue between the nail plate and the nail enhancement. That's the reason. Incompatibility. Now let's find the culprits. Hey there and welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Paola of PaolaPonceNails.com, your source for all things structured gel and success in the nail industry. I've been a structured gel specialist now for 10 years, and along with teaching hundreds of students to do the same, I've had the opportunity to contribute to some of the world's top magazines as an expert in gel nails. If you would like to continue growing with me, please consider subscribing to this channel and our weekly newsletter. If you come across pictures of nails that look like this and you've fallen for the claim that the lack of cuticle oil is to blame, it is not. Don't get me wrong, cuticle oil does help gel manis last, but it's not a miracle solution for retention. As always, when it comes to mastering retention, you have to understand a combination of different scenarios that can lead to lifting in different parts of the nail. Let's dive into the culprits that cause incompatibility between the nail plate and the product so that you can better guess which culprit is causing your free edges to lift. A lot of these culprits come way before we start thinking about whether or not we're using our cuticle oil daily, which you should. After identifying the culprits, then I'll show you how to fix the free edge lifting once and for all, especially when using builder gel. Culprit number 1, curing unit. If you don't cure the gel nails well from the start, forget it. You'll have all the issues, including lifting at the free edge. A low quality, low power, or old curing unit will not harden and adhere the products properly to the nails. And no matter what you do from henceforth, if the gels aren't curing properly, nothing else will matter. Uncured gel can end up being much more flexible and unstable than the natural nail, leading to lifting. And the most unstable part of the nail is the free edge. If you need a good, affordable curing unit recommendation, check out KOKOIST Infinity Gel Lamp or the new lamp Lumos by the high-end equipment brand ULKA. Culprit number 2, hand positioning. On the topic of curing, just about all of the curing units in the nail industry are LED bulb lamps. LED curing lamps are position specific for curing. This means that every nail literally has to be under a bulb in order to properly cure. Train yourself and your clients to use the guide on the bottom plate of the unit to properly position their nails under a nail bulb. Most gel lamps have a guide. If yours doesn't, DIY some indicators. Most importantly, ensure that the thumb is properly cured, either by positioning it upright and curing it alone, or by ensuring that it's not folded in or away from being directly by a bulb. And while we're on this topic of properly curing, if you flash cure nails, make sure you always fully cure also. At least 30 seconds and without wiggling around in the curing unit. Make sure to also watch for your clients doing all the movements inside the lamp. Culprit number 3, thin nails. Thin nails and hard products are the biggest incompatibility issue to be aware of. If the nail is too flexible and the product is too hard, the natural nail will flex during everyday wear and the product will not, which means that in day-to-day wear, the natural nail is actually pulling away from the product. And again, the area that moves the most is the free edge, as it no longer has support from the nail bed as it grows out. Peeling gel nails off the natural nail will also lead to lifting, as the product then has very little keratin to hold on to. So if you work on a client who just peeled their gels off, make sure you let the client know that this next set of nails is not going to wear the best and that they might have to come in sooner than the average duration of your gel nail service, which is a pretty standard 3 to 4 weeks. Once you've nailed your process, which means you've most likely have nailed your retention. Culprit number 4, improper prep. Prep consists of adhesion agents and abrasives for improving adhesion. I break this all down very thoroughly inside my Master Gel Nails book. If you haven't yet gotten your copy, make sure to check out the description box below. Prep products, and technique are the fundamentals of understanding my method in structured gel nails, and I break it all down in the book, including step-by-step application of the process of builder gel or structure gel. More bonder and harsher etching may give you good retention in the beginning, but if you overdo your prep, eventually clients' nails will look like the nails we first started with. The point here is to do only as much as you need to achieve the longest wear consistently, especially on regular clients. Since they're coming in regularly, at least once per month, we don't want to overdo things each and every month we see them, because that excess will add up fast. Culprit number 5, the gel is too hard. Harder does not equal stronger. The reason why many people like myself cannot wear acrylic nails without experiencing lifting is because my nails are too thin, which means they flex a lot, and acrylic is a non-flexible product. There is the clearest incompatibility issue. Acrylic wearers more than other clients need to treat their nails like jewels, not tools, because acrylic nails do not budge. Every tug is possibly detaching the product from the nail plate. I actually also don't fare well with hard gel. In order for it to last, I must use a cushion layer between the natural nail and the product. This is the best way to mitigate this incompatibility between thin, flexible nails and hard products. By applying a base layer on the natural nail that is flexible, and then applying the harder products like the semi-hard or hard gel. Again, the free edge is going to be the thinnest and most unstable part of the nail, so we want to be strategic about product being properly applied or finished at the free edge. Which brings me to the best solution for avoiding free edge lifting with gel nail products, especially builder gel products, which, as you may know, that is the corner of the internet and online education with nails that I focus on. Here it is. After understanding all of these culprits, go back and review them if you have to. The best way to prevent free edge lifting is by reducing and tucking the natural nail behind the product. The product is harder, thicker, and less flexible than natural nails. Let it lead in the daily war of wear and impact. And here's something to note. The harder the product, the more you'll have to reduce the natural nail underneath. Once you do, now you can focus on giving your nails all the TLC they deserve. Cuticle oil massage, that's all going to translate into beautiful and strong growth of your own natural nails. I hope this was super clear. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to also check the description box below for any upcoming education or products that we have mentioned. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. If you loved today's video, can you do me a favor and give it a thumbs up to boost it up in the algorithm so that I may help more people? And if you need a little more direction in your nail career, I want to encourage you to join my free masterclass using the link in the description box below. It is available for you to watch immediately for free right now after signing up.